Welcome to today's maths class, and today we'll do data handling. Our learning objectives are introduction, data collection and operation, collection of data using the questionnaire, and pictograph and bar graph. First is introduction. We live in the world of figure. Consider the following statements. 75% of girls secured the marks over 70%. The number of students in a school has been increasing over 15% every year for the last 3 years. The literacy rate is maximum in Kerala. 4 out of 10 students using cello ballpoint pen. We can continue to give figures like those shown above. Have you ever wondered how are such figures collected, summarized and finally present so that reader can easily understand them? Next is data collection and organization. Go through the following examples to know how data are collected and organized. For example, a class teacher wants to know the type of sports his 40 students enjoy. He proceeds as under. To collect the information, he gives each student a survey form having the name of sports. Each student is asked to select only one favorite sport. When the form are received, the counting of the choices of student is done. He organized the result in the form of table as shown below. Here are the favorite sport and number of students. 10 students like cricket, 6 table tennis, 5 basketball, 7 badminton, 12 hockey, and total number of students, that is 40. So, he presents the information found in the table using the diagram or bar graph as shown in the figure. In this axis, vertical axis, they have taken favorite sports and here number of students. So, using this data, they have drawn this bar graph. By using this bar graph, we can find the number of information, number of students who like that particular sports. Like cricket, we can see that number of students like cricket, that is 10. Table tennis, 6. Basketball, 5. Badminton, 7 students. And hockey, 12 students. Clear? So, he interpreted the information and draw the following conclusion. The most popular sports among the students, that is hockey, liked by 12 students. More than half of the class prefer either hockey or cricket. Basketball is the least popular game. The above examples show the very simple way of collecting and organizing data. In practice, data can be collected in many ways depending on the amount of data available and the purpose of the survey. Next is collection of data using a questionnaire. Let us take another example which the amount of data is large and the purpose of survey is important. For example, suppose the principal of the school has planned a sports budget. To make the realistic decision, he wants to know the relative popularity of sports played in the school. He asks the sports teacher to conduct a survey by giving each student the copy of questionnaire shown below. So, the questionnaire on the relative popularity of sport played at school, which is your favorite sports. So, here the student have to mark which is their favorite sports. The sports teacher record the result of survey in the table as shown below. So, hockey is liked by 117 students, basketball 110, badminton 90, cricket 190 students like cricket, and table tennis 80 students. Total number of students, that is 640. So, the sports teacher done this in an organized manner by using the method of tallying. The tally is to put the corresponding space in the table matching the crossed box in the questionnaire. Tallies is a group of 5. This represents 1, 2, this is 3, 4 and this is 5. With the 5th tally crossing the first 4 for counting convenience. From the above table, you can tell the relative popularity of the various sports in the school. but you might have difficulty in understanding and interpreting information displayed in the table. You will be able to make the better comparison of the data if you present the information with the help of the pictograph or the bar graph. Next is pictograph. The sports teacher can display the result of the survey to give a clear picture of the relative popularity of the various sports by drawing a pictograph as given below. The pictograph uses picture to represent the data. Here, the popularity of sports played at the school: table tennis, hockey, basketball, badminton and cricket. So, table tennis 80, hockey 170 students, basketball 110, badminton 90 and cricket 190. Here, each picture represents 20 students. Each picture represents the 20 students. Means 20, 20, 20, 20, total 80 students, like this. Each picture in the above pictograph represents 20 students and the fraction of the picture means a corresponding fractions of 20. It should be noted that this is not a very accurate method of showing the exact number of pupils. If it only gives us the quick comparison of the relative popularity of the sports played in the school. Next is bar graph. The sports teacher may also represent the information in the bar graph as shown below. The vertical axis at the side shows the number of students according to their favorite sports. The various sports are labeled along the horizontal axis. A bar is constructed representing each sport. The height of each bar is proportional to the number of students opting for sports. The bars are the same width and the space is left between each pair of bars is distinguish them clearly. Popularity of sports at the school. Here a bar graph is drawn for the sports popular in school. On the horizontal axis, different sports are taken like table tennis, hockey, basketball, badminton and cricket. On vertical axis, number of students are taken. Number of students. So, one can see at the glance that cricket is the most popular sports as it has the highest bar. So, you can see the cricket has the highest bar. So, cricket is the most popular sports in the school. Table tennis is the least popular sports and it has the shortest bar. Table tennis, it has the shortest bar, so this is the least popular sports in school. Between hockey and basketball, hockey is more popular. Of the two, has the bar of higher than that of the basketball. Next is exercise 16.1. Subject enrichment. In the parking, different vehicles are parked in the number shown against each. Show the information in the bar graph. So here different vehicles, cycles, motorbikes, scooter, Maruti cars and Indica cars and their numbers is given. So you have to draw a bar graph. So on the vertical axis, you will take the numbers. You can take them on x-axis, but it is convenient to take on vertical axis. And here you can take the vehicles. Cycles, motorbike, scooter, Maruti car and Indica car. And according to their given number, you can draw the bar graph for this. So this question you have to do yourself. Next is, let's recall. Tick the correct option. Using the bar graph, choose the correct options in the question given below. So first is the most popular sports. So the most popular which have the maximum height of the bar. So here, by looking at this graph, we can easily say that cricket is the most popular sport. So A is the correct option here. So here we end the chapter. I hope you understand it well. Now you have to practice it.